All right. Head down to the field here. See what we got. Maybe do a little more tillage. We got some sugar beets we need to till underneath. Our silage cutter out there in the field, you guys can see. Ignore the silage spilt on the ground. We got sugar beets been overtaken by weeds. It's a long field. Field 110 here. We're going to cut this field, or excuse me, we're going to disc it here at a little bit of an angle. Let that 4440 work. How are we doing? We got a straight line going here? Hey, not too bad. Probably a little bit big of a disc, honestly, for this tractor. But I couldn't find a mod that had a little bit smaller one. We had one like this, a little bit smaller. We ran behind the 4440. It worked it, but it would do it. We even ran behind the 4430 for a while. Still fairly straight. We'll do the headlands last. Okay. There. Thank you. Let's see. When I get to the end of this pass here, I'll give a farm tour. So this map I'm playing on is here in County, Michigan. And it's a great map, PC map 16X. But I wanted to build a farm on here from the mid-90s when I was a kid. And kind of replicate the exact farm that we had then. And then also replicate all the equipment that we had. And so I went out and tried to find mods that were super close, or the exact replicas of the equipment we had. So everything I have on this farm is either a replica or super close enough, you know, to kind of get the gist of it. But the farm I'm super impressed with that I built here. I need to do some clean up stuff on it, but like as far as the layout of the farm, I'm super pleased with how close it looks to the IRL farm that we had back in the when I was a little boy in the mid-90s. When I get to the end of the pass here, I'll jump out and run around and show you guys that. That's what we call straight line farming, guys. Straight line farming with 0 GPS. So we have the 4440 with a 630 disc. We'll go super speed here. We'll come over to our silage cutter. So we had a 7800 front wheel assist with a New Holland cutter and a Richardson dump wagon. And then this is the farm, guys. So this is a replica farm here. House, some sheds. Got the old shop down here. Got our fuel tanks in the center. Got some cattle barns. Got our loadout chute right here. Got a cattle barn there. Feedlots. We had a bunk line right here. Another half cow barn, half machine storage shed with our old Ford pickup. A 6620 combine with a 220 head and a 443. Ooh, a 443 head. Wide row. Got our 620 back here that we had. We had a 4430 with a loader, and I still have this tractor to today, this 4430. Also had the 4440 that I showed you guys out there on the disc. We have that tractor IRL as well. Got our 7000 series planter. Got our chuck wagon, John Deere chuck wagon, a C70. That's what we use for silage and grain. And then we also have the New Holland 185 manure spreader. Two gravity wagons. The 116. So I have the 116 New Holland Hydro Swing in the game. We actually upgraded to a 1475. Still have those today. A little bit newer. And then, so this is farm number 1. We also had a second farm. I'll run over and show you guys. We are running super fast. Look at this go. Okay. So the second farm, I have only done basic things on it so far, but this is the second farm we used for mainly putting grain. With this equipment, we have IRL as well. So we have I have a 4040 or 4030, excuse me, here cabless, but we had a 2940. So I'm trying to replicate a 2940. I could not find a mod for the 2940 tractor. I had this tractor up until about 4 or 5 years ago, and then we sold it. And then we have the old International Lodestar grain truck, and we still have this truck along with that other truck. They're out on the farm, but they're sitting in the trees at this point, with the auger and the 2 grain bins. So this is a basic second farm that we used for basically crop storage. So those are kind of the crops. I'm going to build our third farm that we would have had, which is the farm I have today on this map, but I have not done that yet. Really, really, really like this setup here. But still have this tractor and this disc IRL today as well. That's the farm. That's Huron County. This is the IRL replica map that we've been building. And I'll continue to work on this map as I have time to kind of keep progressing the IRL farm.